right here with Hood, having a Hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God, thank you, angels, thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truth. Hopefully, you got your tea, your coffee, your soda, or whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice. Or, all right, hi guys. I really don't know where we're going with this. Like, I do random reads. Like, that's what I do. And for some reason, we're doing kind of like zodiac reads, but not really. We're doing feminine and masculine reads, but in the feminine and masculine zodiac signs. So I'm gonna do a mutable read as well because I don't want to leave out all the other zodiac signs. And I kept it pretty short as far as the masculine energies because I was like, so you know, I didn't want to dive in too deep talking about the masculines' past relationships that they want to end. I just didn't want to go down that rabbit hole. But let's do feminine energy, and hopefully we don't go down the same rabbit hole. But whatever, um, you can have these signs somewhere in your chart. Okay, I'm trying to shuffle, and the cards is like sticking together. The magician wanted to show himself. The hermit, the moon. So whoever this person is and whatnot that was trying to be in your energy, because this is what I'm getting. Divine feminine doesn't chase, they attract. As I am is playing her, but I just feel like this person is trying to be anxious, trying to get to something faster or something like that. I don't fucking know. But let's get it. Let's go. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords, but here's the Knight of Wands. Six of Cups. Like I said, that anxious energy, like trying to hurry up and get to something. And it's like something from the past or past nostalgia or vision is what I'm getting with this Six of Cups. But then it seems like somebody in the past, like these look like past cups or whatnot. So it's almost giving me like trying to hurry up, trying to find my way back, trying to find my way back to you, baby. Trying to find, it's giving me that type of vibe. Okay. Three of Swords here. So some type of betrayal, heartbreak, because this person is hurt, because this person that got hurt in previous situationships, and now they want to, I done learned my lesson. I know what it is and what it ain't. It seems like fast-paced energy. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We did talk about the King of Cups in the masculine reading, so I mean it wasn't long or whatnot. So you can go over there, listen to it, see what kind of clues. We also did talk about this King of Wands as well. The two cards that came out. I wasn't using this deck, totally different deck. Then we have the King of Cups here too. So some type of match or something like that. Something that somebody came in between or something like that. Or somebody trying to stop somebody from coming in between, because this is what it looks like. It looks like this King of Cups is standing behind this Queen of Cups, trying to prevent something from happening or in between. It looks like a hating ass brother or something like that that tried to come in between this relationship, situationship, or a homeboy or something like that. I don't know. I'm just telling y'all what it looked like. Six of Pentacles here. It's almost giving me like somebody seeing something that was destined for somebody else, or seeing who you was in this person's life, and they thought that they could come in between it or cause delays or distractions or whatnot. So this person would never be able to come in. So it's like this person is feeling like they want to come in or something. I don't know how feminine's reading turned into this, but this is how it started. Okay. I have no control over the cards. We have the Four of Pentacles here. We have the Chariot here. Y'all can't really see all these cards, but I'm telling you. We have the Strength here. And this is... Damn, what's behind the next card? If I can get to it. We got the Ace of Cups here. I want to show it. So the Three of Cups. This card was supposed to come out first. The Three of Cups. The Ace of Cups is what I could see. That's the Four of Cups. False advertising or something like that. It just felt like whoever this person that wasn't supposed to be in this relationship was trying to hold on to this person. It also seems like I said, like a brother or a relative or somebody that tried to come in between this relationship, didn't want y'all to be together or something like that. Tried to cause secret delays or secret hate. Maybe this masculine opened their mouth too much and told this masculine things, thinking that this masculine wasn't paying attention to every little detail, but they was paying attention to every little detail, and they was spewing hate towards this relationship. Didn't want this masculine to have the love that they were supposed to have or something like that. I don't know, maybe divine feminine energy, you know this secretly, or you kind of like threw out hints about that or whatnot. And maybe this masculine told the brother, homeboy, whoever, a little bit of what you said, and then that masculine started spewing out more hate to try to keep you apart from each other. I don't know. But this is what it looks like with this Seven of Wands, this Two of Wands, and then the Truth. That's what it looked like. That's what it looks like to me. What's playing right now is Stutter, Kevin Gates. It seems to me like this masculine listened to somebody that he shouldn't have been listening to. I don't know how we started this reading off like this, y'all. Because this is supposed to be about feminine energy. I mean, the only feminine energy that's out here is the Scorpio. So we talk about Scorpio, what's going on in Scorpio's world. I mean, it's one of the feminine signs. The water, the emotions and feels. We got a little bit of Leo out here with the Strength card. But nobody else came out as far as feminine energy. All masculine. Or masculine. King of Wands, King of Cups energy. So Cancer and Aries. Alright, let's see what else pertaining to the feminine energy. Queen of Swords just showed itself, so Aquarius is here. So Aquarius and Scorpio. Okay, let's see. We got the King of Cups back at the bottom of the deck. Well, it's not back, but it's here, you know what I'm saying, because it came out on the board. So Cancer energy. So whatever the Cancer line was, the conversation that we had on the masculine reading. So I don't know. I just get the sense of like he don't even like her. You know, he knew he didn't even like her. He knew he wasn't even into her. Like, I see this man, you know, I know this man, you know, from a soul aspect. And he still chose the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? He still chose, I'm getting like money, financial situationships or whatever. Like, I mean, that's the only thing I could think of, other than, you know, this masculine is not dumb. You know, this masculine is not slow. So they got into a falsified relationship thinking that they was gonna get themselves out of it easily like that. But whoever they got into a relationship with had tricks under their sleeves. It didn't have, it wasn't all the way there. Page of Wands, oh, you think you gonna pull a fast one on me is the vibe that I'm getting, but I got tricks under my sleeves too. And then they could have dealt with young water sign, young fire sign energy. Somebody that is always attention seeking, I always want to be in the mix, I always want to be in the mix, and then somebody that's always, why me? I need to be nurtured, I need love, help me, help me, help me. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha is the vibe I'm getting. So he got wrapped up with these two different energies, or he came in and acted like, you know, play the role so I can go ahead and get what I need to get for financial reasons, and found a jokester. What's playing right now is bonus, LMA. So I'm getting like the vibe of you had the bonus, but you chose this fuckery situationship. All because the money looked good. The money was good, hood. She didn't take no for an answer, but she knew exactly what she needed to do in order to get herself secured with you. This is the feminine reading. We got the strength card here. He ain't never had his ego stroked like that or something like that. I don't know. I'm just getting a sense like you told him or whatever. Y'all had a conversation about this or some shit. I don't fucking know. We do have Leo energy out here, right? And Leo is supposed to be one of the. Something's going on with that. Somebody rushed in too fast, and it ended just as fast as it went up. It went up and went down at the same time. You went to go take care of yourself in the midst of this, but you still know what's up or something like that. With this Nine of Pentacles. You're not looking for a rebirth or something or trying to regenerate anything from this person. Stay with who you was with. Leo is here. Page of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. We got the Emperor out here. What's behind the Emperor? What he trying to hide? That he knows that you know and that you know and he know. And then the King of Wands is out here too. So it's all linking up or whatnot. We talked about this Cancer energy and we talked about this King of Wands energy. So in between that of being a masculine, his lower self was in his King of Wands, King of Cups energy. His higher self is in his King of Swords, King of Pentacles energy. That's what it is. So if you chose to be in the low vibing energy, you got the lower parts of himself, which is the King of Wands, King of Cups, the emotions and sex. Yeah, but no security and no communication is a contract that they got and what you declined because you wasn't just, you wanted the whole package because you're the whole package. Okay. Divine Feminine. The feminine energy. We have the Moon, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. This is what they was going for. That's what they wanted desperately. But they got a karmic relationship or something like that. Why are we talking about this in feminine energy? But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. I have no control over the conversation. Because somebody is sad because they didn't get that victory that they thought they was going to get. Like, they have these big relationship goals and they didn't mind shitting on people in the process and making fun of people in the process. And now the joke is on them. All the shit that they was talking about pertaining to other people is the exact things that they're going through in those relationships. Say they don't want to be a pick Misha or say they don't want to be a baby mother or say or just making fun of like different trials and tribulations. Now they have to go through that. Shame on you or shame on them or something like that. Mm. At this point, I'm just talking to y'all. This is what they got, though. Trying to make you like you was a third party codependent situation when they are codependent and a third party. Like, this man wasn't faithful to them because what they got out of this man was the King of Cups, King of Wands energy. Judgment. All right, y'all. I wasn't trying to drag it along, but I did masculines reading a little bit longer. It was like at least 20 minutes, 20 something minutes. So let me see how long I can go a little bit longer for feminine energy. They just tried to cross paths. They tried to watch feminine energy, authentic feminine energy, and cipher it and make it as their own, and then throw you out, like you're the trash or you're the low viber, when really it's them because they're trying to copy something that doesn't even belong to them. So, with the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune too, because I didn't see that. Yeah, they tried to give you the bad and take your good. And they did rituals or looked up ways they could do it, possibly in spell books or looking up spells to where they could do it, to end cycles for you, to get you out the picture so they could be the main course. But when they did, all they got was an overly sexualized individual that wanted to hump on everybody, not just them. They was humping on their friends. They was looking at their relatives and all of that. They wasn't faithful at all. They had eyes for everybody. That's what they end up getting. Tied to toxicity. How this masculine was a king of wands to them. He wasn't a king of pentacles. He wasn't a king of swords. He wasn't honest. He wasn't authentic. He wasn't solid. He wasn't pure to them. I'm in love with a stripper. It's playing right now. I don't know. It's like blocking. I'm getting like blocking and holding back. He just never treated me like this. He's treating me all bad now. He's like not even into my shit now. Because he sees that this feminine that was trying to pretend you, divine feminine, is a whore, is a liar, is manipulative, is a bad fucking deal. A bad deal. They know that this falsified feminine wants to keep them stuck in a cycle that they don't want to be stuck in. So they not fucking with it. Stopping them from taking care of themselves. Keeping them wrapped up in toxicity, going back and forth, feeling demonic and shit. They don't want to feel like that no more. I do not know how we started talking about all of this in the feminine reading, y'all. How we, but whatever. They're not offering anything to this past female. Whether you get him or not, he not going to be with that person. You know, if he can't get with you, he going to at least try to find a divine feminine. He's not going to deal with that low vibing feminine. He's not going back to that toxicity. It's not happening. I mean, he would love to be with you, but if he can't have you, then shoot, can I get the next best thing or whatnot? Because I sure ain't going for no low vibing energy, no karmic ass energy, back and forth, complaining, nitpicking, no solution, no resolution. You only want to keep me stuck. You know, you want to count my pockets all the time or whatnot. You want to keep me from living my life and doing my own thing. They don't want to do that no more. They're not dealing with those type of females, those type of males, those type of people. You know, it's over, finito, the end. And divine feminine, you've been on the same thing, so it's like shit. You're not playing no games at all. You all about your on the coin. I'm looking at the coin, keeping my eyes on God, greatness, and ancestors, and on the coin. You know, I'm not fucking with these low vibing ass bitches. They're beneath me. Satan, get these fucking behind me. Which side you want? You want the angel or you want the beast? You know, I'm the death keeper. Anubis, I will bring that karma right on in here. I want my bread. I'm not taking no falsified commitments. This is what I'm hearing with divine feminine or feminine energy. My voice started getting rusty, y'all. But it's all good. Okay, so this dark feminine thought that if she breadcrumbed this man or gave him a small offer, he would give her the D, and that's what he did. She said, all I need is the D, and then he'll be attached to me. But what she didn't know was, yeah, he's going to be attached to you and every other person, too, because he was overly sexualized. Like, he couldn't keep it in his pants with all that energy going on around. So what she got was a karmic low vibing relationship because she didn't let him grow. She wanted to keep him close to her. So I'll give you everything you want and you need. And he didn't get to grow. So he hated her for it. He had animosity. You let a man be a man. You can't do that. You have to let them be a man. They will resent you for it. Every time. Crazy thing is you thinking, oh, I'm helping you. But you know that saying, when you do it yourself, you appreciate it more? That's a masculine saying. That's a masculine saying right there. They will not appreciate you doing it for them. They would appreciate you more by walking away. They'll respect you more if you walk away versus you babysitting them. And you thinking babysitting them is going to keep them there. No, they're going to resent you and then they're going to go find somebody that matches their energy. And that's why people end up getting deserted, left, or whatnot, because they feel like, oh, I invested all, but that was spell work. You knew that he wasn't in the right place. You knew that his heart wasn't in the right place. You knew that he was sad and miserable. There's nothing wrong with being somebody's friend, you know what I'm saying? But to try to carry their burden for them, they're going to resent you for it. And they're not going to want to be around you anymore. And you're going to resent them too because you're going to want them to give you back what you put out. And they'll never be able to do that. So with that being said, that's why this low vibing dark feminine got a karmic relationship. She could have the babies. She could have even forced him into marriage, even if he wasn't ready to be married or ready to have children, just to keep him there. He still resents her for it. He still wants to do it himself, which he should. Because what they say, a man that don't eat or don't work don't eat, metaphorically. But I'm saying, though, he wants to do it himself. To say I did that, not like I did that as in an egotistical way, but I worked for that. I put in the work and the steps to get that, to obtain that. Not you handed it to me. It's nice that you handed it to my hand, but now you feel like you my mama or you my parent, and I don't want that tie. And this is a tie that made this man or triggered this masculine into waking up and taking the initiative to do for himself, which this feminine, that's not what she wanted. She didn't want him to do it himself because she wanted him to be codependent so he would always be with her. She felt like if he gets better, then he won't want to be with me. And that's where all the manipulation came in. That's where all the toxicity came in. That's where all the drama came in because she was trying to keep him at a certain level so he would not leave. Because she knew deep in her that he's going to resent me for this. Because you can't stay, if you're feminine, you can't stay in masculinity, you're feminine. Just like if you're a masculine, you can't stay in feminine energy because you're a masculine. We both have masculine and feminine energy, but you can't stay in that because that's not where you were placed. So with this feminine wanting to do everything, wanting to take care of everything, wanting to provide everything, wanting to be the initiator all the time, it caused problems in their relationship. And vice versa, with this masculine being passive and not being the leader and taking the initiative, made this feminine, dark feminine, bitter. Whether they could explain it or not, energy never lies. And this is the vibe that was going on. They was clashing with each other because they were both in each other's energy and they wasn't supposed to be. This dark feminine was supposed to be in her feminine energy instead of in her masculine energy. And this masculine was supposed to be in his masculine energy instead of being in his feminine. So they clashed. He resented her and she was bitter. And then they went back and forth. And then they trauma bond through sex. Oh, I love you, no, I hate you. Oh, I love you, no, I hate you. But it really was resentment and bitterness. Resentment and bitterness going back and forth at each other. After that, the masculine sees you feminine doing your thug this, and we like, oh, fuck that shit. It's a way out. Do it yourself. I don't need him. I don't need her. Fuck it, I do it myself. Fuck it, I do it myself. Nobody put me on. Fuck it, I do it myself. Yeah. So, Divine Feminine been on that shit. Like, fuck it. Nobody put me on. Fuck it, I do it myself. Nobody believe me, but fuck it, I do it myself. You know. So, yeah. He wasn't going to be a part. Now he sees that what you were talking about as far as this. It's giving me like, how like those people, those Bible thumpers, because not everybody that goes to church is demonic, but it's a lot of them that are. And it's giving me with this Six of Pentacles, the demonic kind, that, that's always judgmental, but they family members ain't right. They got rapists, they got, pedophilers in their family or whatnot, cheaters in their family, but they always in somebody else's business type shit. That's what that Six of Pentacles gives me. Like, he was in a dynamic or a situation with people that always was miserable, always downplaying somebody else for following their dreams or doing what they can or doing the best that they can, and they never doing it. But they all grouped up together to talk about people like that. It's just a group of miserable motherfuckers that grouped together and gossip. This masculine got caught up in a family dynamic like that. And you told them. And Divine Feminine, I feel like you ran across men that were like that. You just said, no, sorry. I done took enough L's. I ain't taking no more L's. Okay, sorry. I done took enough L's. I'm not taking no more L's. Fuck what everybody else thinks. Shit, this brain of mine works just fine. I think just fucking fine. I don't need nobody else's opinion. If it look like a duck, quack like a duck, move like a duck, then hell, it's a damn duck, and I'm gonna get my ass out the way. So, Divine Feminine is in Aquarius and Scorpio energy. Taurus came out as well. Sorry, I don't know. Capricorn could be significant. And Leo energy came out a little bit as well. Okay, just throw that out there. But I feel like Divine Feminine is really in Aquarius energy. Possibly Scorpio. But we're talking about a little bit of all feminine energy. Just the feminine elements. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. You have it somewhere in your chart. So check your own chart or whatever. You got it somewhere placed in your chart. I guarantee you it. Because God wouldn't have me come out here and doing this reading and breaking it down like this. So, and we're talking about feminine energy. Yeah. Scorpio is out here again. We have a little bit of Taurus, Gemini out here, but these are just side notes, people that could have been connected in this situation. I mean, you know where to place yourself. King of Pentacles and the Four of Swords came out. I mean, this could be like where y'all was trying to get to, in the Earth energy, the Capricorn Taurus energy, right? This could have been what they was trying to cipher off of y'all. That would have been like the final test before you are Empress and Emperor energy, because it's out here. Like going through all the stages. Like you got fire, the stages. And then you got water, the stages. And then you got air, the stages. And then you got earth, is the stages, which is to be the last one. And then it brings you to getting that diploma, that degree, that certificate of being a divine emperor, empress. Okay. And throughout all these battles, you succeeded. You overcame. You transitioned. You celebrated yourself. You showed up for yourself. And that's what's up. Okay, so I went about 30 minutes for feminine energy. I feel like that's equal and fair. I appreciate the love and the likes that you guys gave. It's not a must or anything like that, but I appreciate it though, you know. But it's not a must or anything, and I appreciate you guys coming through, listening to me for the feminine reading. I will be coming back to do mutable signs and see what comes out for that or whatnot. But like I said, if you want to put the clues together, you can check out the masculine reading. It's not as long as this one because it started giving me like a whole bunch of different low vibing ass energies, and I didn't want to sit in there for that. But if you want to, you can go check that reading out. It's about 25 minutes long, more or less. I don't know. And put the clues together. But I'll be back for the mutable signs. All right, y'all. Peace.